Ahoy and welcome aboard the last train home. We're just looking over the spoils of our last successful mission to defend a cathedral and a small community from the Red Army. They were so grateful they gave us all of their supplies, so we are well stocked with food now. The village is silent once more. Now the fighting has stopped. The priest comes to you clasping a golden cross tightly. So much death. What a price we've paid. Some of these men are from this village, and they were seduced by the red propaganda. This is the most valuable thing we own. Well, to you, I mean. The priest looks lovingly at the crate with the relic. He then leaves to administer the last rites to the soldiers mortally wounded in the assault. And he's given us the relic that we saved. Their most prized possession. So far we're in pretty good relations with the Russian Orthodox Church. We've met two priests so far. We did sustain a few injuries, so we'll have to put them in the medical car. Antonin took a... Everyone is aboard, so we're heading off to our next waypoint. We have a lake here at the top of the mountain. So we'll send a survival team out to try and get some more supplies. Everyone is recovering nicely, and we have two well-skilled doctors. Working day and night. Everyone will be back on duty very shortly. We have a few upgrades, and I really want to find a way to research things. So we need the alchemy apparatus. It wouldn't hurt to have some new beds in there as well. Max and his survival team will head up to this lake. The lakes have been pretty fruitful. And if you send a herbalist, you come back with a bunch of other stuff as well. They'll take 2 hours, so we'll move up the track slightly. I don't want my threat to build too much. Goes down fairly quickly when you're on the move. Okay, the morning has broken and there's no fish. No fish. They're shattered having to walk up that mountain and have no food. The looters are going to head out to this other abandoned town. We've got a burglar and a housekeeper, and together they find heaps of stuff. So we'll set up at this point here. Oh, there's a blockage on the line. Taken some morale damage. So we might send out a team to get some logs while we wait for the track to be cleared as well. We've got 2 hours, and that might push up our threat a little bit. So that's why you don't want it to get out of hand. If you have an unforeseen delay, the Reds will be on us in no time at all. Once we've harvested the logs from the timberland, we will think about upgrading the train some more. Trying to use all the resources that we can as they come in to get ready for the harsh reality of Siberia. And we're just about to tick over into the first level of threat. I'm not sure what happens. We've got a short amount of time until we're ready to go again. And that town was completely burned to the ground. So the threat crept up quite a bit, but it hasn't really done anything yet. The doctor has leveled up. That's good. We want an expert medical team, because we have run into a few injuries over the course of this journey so far. Threats crept right down. Our locomotive is pretty fast. We've upgraded it as much as we can. Squad 1's going to have a check of this town. Should I send the survival team right up against the line to that lake? And then we have another station just near the bridge. Got 2 lakes to explore. Hopefully we get something out of one. While we have the resources, we'll build some mouse catchers. Try and be proactive. We can't afford to lose any food. And we will also build the alchemy bench while we're here. Get some hands on building that. Half a day's worth of fish. Got one more fishing team, almost about to finish. So we'll pull up and wait for them to get back. These guys have a long journey home. We've got 2 stations back to back here. So we'll pull into the first. Do we have any injuries? No. But our alchemy bench is finished, so let's get some medics in there. What can we build from the alchemy bench? We'll have another combat medic working the night shift, and that way the doctors are free to heal anyone. First aid kits can be built or crafted. It's pretty cheap, the recipe. Or we could craft stimulants, which is good for your stamina. So let's research this one. It will take 30 hours because they are only combat medics. They aren't fully qualified doctors. Alright, the next station is one of our objective stations, so we will be looking for legionaries. We have a 3rd infantry car now, so there is no issues with space. And it looks like the terrain will open out into some lush, open fields. A nice change from the mountainous terrain. Arriving at the village, your soldiers were met with a warm welcome. People knew who they were, and they didn't shy away from starting conversation. The soldiers soon found a small group of legionaries were at the local doctor's house. I hope we won't have to carry them to the train, not to mention that we might not be able to accommodate gravely injured men, says the doctor. Don't worry, if they manage to make so many friends in the village, I bet their condition isn't that serious. The soldiers knocked on the door of the doctor's house. Loud voices and laughter were coming from within. Dear God, I got startled seeing soldiers, but it's you, brothers. Come in, please. The doctor doesn't mind. Do you, doctor? The soldiers followed the cheerful voices of the rest. In the back of the house, there was the doctor and 3 legionaries, 2 of them sharing one bed. Look who I brought. We're going home. The injured cheered, but the doctor started to frown. He got up, shook the soldier's hand, and immediately informed them about the situation. My soul would be at peace if I could keep them here longer. Their injuries are not life-threatening, but I don't have enough medical supplies to treat them effectively. So we could let him treat them, but we've got doctors on board. After thinking it through, the soldiers decided to help the injured to the train without treatment. There was no time to spare. We need to move on. So we've gained 4 new soldiers and their weaponry and ammunition. Got a sniper, a rifle, a machine gun, and 4 souls to join us aboard the last train home. Doctor doesn't need any help. Alright, have we got any injury? He said they were still injured. But it doesn't seem that way. They're not in my injured list. So, they're okay. We've got Borbus, who is a loose cannon, a thrill seeker, and very aggressive. Sounds like grenadier material. Then we have a clumsy, careless, self-conscious, slow-witted, and ruthless scout. As well as an anxious, skeptical... Maybe that's what Maybe if I had spent the medical supplies, they would have had better traits. Who knows? The train is now entering the... First team has found a lot of stuff. We found metal. No fish at the lake, but they're going to head to the timberland and grab us some more lumber as we head into our final destination for legionaries. The safest choice to look for legionaries is the pub, so that's where the soldiers headed, and it was a lucky choice. That is absolutely deranged. Why would you invest your time in such a way? It would not be for me, it would be for our children. We do not wish for a community, just for our brothers in arms. There appears to be some kind of debate going on within the pub, between the legionaries. This communist here is misinterpreting our beliefs, saying we are nationalists just because we hate Austria-Hungary. Friends, we came here to take you home. We are made from the same mold, are we not? Put these aside and let's go home. So our legionaries just telling them to shut up. If you want to come now. Now, do we want to persuade the communists to come with us? We'll just take whoever wants to come. We're not interested in the politics of this. Your soldiers didn't feel the need to persuade anyone, and the communist seems to have a strong wish to stay here and try for change. So we've gained 3 new soldiers and we missed out on the communist. Uh-oh. Excess of soldiers. There's not enough room. We're going to have to leave another person behind. We've got a medic, a cook, and a worker. Oh, this is going to take some working out. If only I had have waited for the lumber, I could have upgraded the infantry car. But this guy's looking like the candidate to have to stay behind. He's only a worker and a cook, and I don't have any need for another cook on board. Our cook's already on half rations because he can't work. The other person is a pacifist and refuses to have a combat role too, so he can't even earn one. I think Vaclav is going to have to stay behind. That's really disappointing because I intended to upgrade the infantry car. I just hadn't done it yet. We've got 6 spaces that we could have filled. We could have brought him. So now we have the lumber. I can upgrade the infantry car. I could have just said to that guy, look, wait at the station overnight. We'll build you a bed. And then now that's completed, we'll do it again and upgrade to maximum space. So that's a little bit disappointing. We left one behind out of choice and we left one behind. We might have to consider bringing another infantry car. More supplies from the abandoned town. And the fishers are almost finished. And then we have to head into what looks to be a medium difficulty combat mission. So we'll wait for everyone to get back aboard the train. Alright, our final destination for this chapter. Let's have a look what it holds for us. Squad size of 8, medium difficulty. Yep, we want to continue. From a distance, CHELYABINSK looks calm, but on the train everything is moving. Your soldiers seem to be growing restless. They all know the next mission is fraught with danger, and you're... Major, the reports are quite clear. The Reds are expecting us. They're making no secret of it. Their artillery is aimed directly at the bridge. If we continue, further conflicts will be inevitable, but then we must push forward and onwards to Vladivostok. Shady
Rudí
dealings.
nemají v plánu nechat nás pokračovat na východ k Vladivostoku. Na tomhle železničním mostě nás nejspíš čeká léčka. Bez pochyby dělostřelectvo připravené rozstřílet náš vlak na kusy, když se pokusíme most přejet. Takže musíme most přejít pěšky a zjistit, co přesně si pro nás Rudí připravili. Očekávám, že bude dobře hlídaný. Také se musíme setkat s jedním policejním důstojníkem. Vyžádal si naši pomoc. Máme důvod se domnívat, že když mu vyhovíme, zlepšíme si postavení u bílých. Radši bychom neměli dělat příliš velký poprask.
Alright, the squad is set. We have 5 riflemen and their support as well. I think that's a pretty rounded out squad. The riflemen are great. I'm going to split the team up today and see if we can't multitask 2 squads. So the riflemen will be the hammer. Got our first target for the rifle butt. And we'll keep an eye on these guys over here. Move them into cover so they can't be seen. Alright, there are actually quite a few here at the train station. Let's get into cover, out of view. We got one, but someone heard us do it. Get into cover before you get seen. And if he runs around the corner, we'll just stick him with the big stick. Get out of that guy's line of sight. I was hoping he would turn around, but we'll just have to hide in the brush. Meanwhile, back at Team 1. There's a guy right there. Yeah, you didn't see anything, buddy. We'll go around the house. Right, this guy's back's turned to us, so we'll make our charge with Team 2. You heard nothing. Oh, we've been spotted on this side. We'll have to stick him. Spotted on the other side, get back down the end. We'll just pick them off one by one. Keep the advance. These guys look like they're coming into a town. Got someone here working, or just standing there having a cigarette. We'll get this team into safety first. The riflemen can hold their own if they get... If someone walks around the corner, they'll start shooting and stabbing. Okay, Team 1. Need to secure the train station. Well, let's get him. I think we have one more left, 2 more left. There's one at the watchtower and one around the side of this building. Let's go for a blind charge. Nope, that didn't work. There's an attack dog after us. Shoot him. Kill him. Oh, the dog's here. Poor doggo. So far, the rifleman is my favorite class. And then you just hybrid them however you like. So I've got a rifleman medic and a rifleman grenadier. Oh, we've got more. 2 more guys. We've still got bayonets to dish out. Once we secure these supplies, we'll have a look at Team 2. The combat missions are very, very lucrative. Definitely worth your time. We could take the log truck, but we won't. Too loud. Well, we have contact with Team 2. Let's move them out of view. We also have to find a police officer. I think Team 2 are more likely to find him. What's this here? Looks like a supply depot. let's go and check the shoreline with Team 2.
Postarám se o to.
There's something on the dock down there on the beach.
Rozumím.
It doesn't say what it is.
Podívám se, jako by se stalo.
Rozumím.
As well as some more metal.
Zde.
Team 1 hiding up in the train station.
Postarám se o to.
We'll start moving them towards the objective and scout out what we have to do.
Postarám se o to.
Ano, pane.
We got a short glimpse at the start of the battle. Looks like a pretty well defended railway bridge.
Rozumím.
Nepřítel!
The recommended amount of troops was 8 for this mission, but we brought 9.
Hned tam budu.
These guys should be easy to deal with.
Připraven! Nebude to čekat, pane. Poslouchám, pane.
Civilian keeps working as the man next to him was brutally beaten in submission.
Tu do krytu.
Vidím nepřítele.
Alright, so our two teams are pretty close to linking up.
Nepřítel.
We do not want that alarm bell to be rung.
Poslouchám. Už tu. Ano?
Start moving Team 2 up to link.
Poslouchám, pane. Samozřejmě. Hledám klid. Ano. Zaujímám pozíciu. Poslouchám. Rozumím.
This mission looks like it's going to be very, very rewarding for us. That's good.
Počúvam. To je lepšia možnosť.
Now that we have an extra car that's nearly half full, we need to start looking at upgrading that car for comfort as well.
Zaujímam pozici.
There's a lot of infantry that just marched by. 5 verse 8.
Ano.
But we can even up those numbers.
Hned tam budu.
That's as close as we can get through cover. We also have to find a key for that door.
Už jdu.
Let's creep the scout up. And if I can kill everyone before they ring that alarm,
Poslouchám.
that is the main goal. And then we can deal with that wandering squad separately.
Připraven, pane. Už jdu.
Right, 3-man bayonet charge. We've got squad 2 there to offer support and take out those other 2 guys, if they become a problem. Here we go.
Poslouchám.
Target him. Medic, shoot him. You shoot him. And you can shoot him.
Postarám se o to.
They're going for the bell. They're going for the bell.
Čekám na Hned tam budu.
Pane,
Oh, he's going to ring that bell.
Poslouchám.
We need to shoot him.
Zaujímám pozici.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Rozkazy.
Shoot that man dead before he rings the bell. Oh, stuck him just in time.
idem do útoku.
Someone else is going for the alarm.
Poslouchám. Měl jsi zůstat doma.
Shoot that man. Shoot that man.
Nepřítelský
Oh,
poplach.
shit. Uh-oh. An entire platoon just rocked up.
Zde.
Come bursting out the doors.
Hledám klid.
Their ears are only tuned for the ringing bell. They don't respond to gunshots. Gunshots are a normal part of their day.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
But if someone rings a bell,
Za republiku!
we need to get everyone into cover, try and shoot them before they get cover themselves. Stab that last one.
Připraven.
Vaše rozkazy, kryjem se.
Get into cover. Alright, that other squad's just come running down the road. No, it's the Pitchfork Brigade.
Ano, pane.
Don't get stabbed with a pitchfork. Stab him first.
Posledného dychu.
Hľadám. Nie, to asi nie. Ček, zaujímám pozici.
You really have to try and time your moving between the enemy bursts. We are being surrounded.
Útočím! Ano, pane!
Alright, I think that's all of them.
Poslouchám. Postarám se o to.
That squad
Jasná
bursting out the
věc.
door wasn't as bad as it seemed.
Už jdu.
Looks like there is our policeman.
Postarám se o to. Rozumím.
Ano. Nechte to
Destroy that
na
bell
nich.
so it can't be used again.
Rudí mě donutili spolupracovat se jejich domobranou a vyšetřovat opoziční skupiny ve městě. Přiměli mě vytvořit inkriminující záznamy o běžných občanech, kteří hlásali svoje názory proti Rudým. Ty dokumenty jsou právě teď uložené na dvoře policejní stanice. Jeden z rudých důstojníků si vzal klíč od hlavní brány. Nejspíš ho najdete na břehu řeky. Kdyby se vám podařilo nechat ty dokumenty zmizet, zachráníte řadu životů.
Alright, we have to destroy false documents.
škrábnutí.
We can do that. They're right there.
Vaše rozkaz. Snáď to bude stát za to.
But we need the police station key from an officer at the riverbank.
Připravený.
Budeš žít.
Heal up our wounds. But that was really fun. The gunplay is pretty satisfying. I'm enjoying it.
Už jdu.
Now that I understand how it works and how the cover sort of really helps.
Ano, pane. Dobře, jdu tam.
It's quite fun. The micromanagement, I'm enjoying it.
Rozumím.
It's not too complicated, but it's complicated enough to keep you invested in each person, each soldier.
Podívám
The early
se.
missions we were just
Nepřítel,
spamming
poslouchám.
the squad around like a Zerg mob. There he is.
Ano, hned tam
Just make
budu.
sure we're all in the grass. We don't want to be
Čekám na
spotted.
rozkazy.
Just stop dead there.
Poslouchám, pane.
Who's going to get the honor?
Za republiku!
He like, what? What are you doing, man?
Poslouchám, pane. Podívám se.
That would be the key. Now we send back the scout.
Mám ten klíč.
Maximilian, off you
Teraz
go
sa
and get
môžeme
those
vlámať na
documents.
dvor policajnej stanice a zničiť tie dokumenty.
Hele, nemyslíš, že jsme prostě mohli přeskočit plot?
A vynechať strieľanie? Nie.
Vyrážím. Nepřítel.
One more person on the dock. There is a bridge. It looks like we can repair it.
Zaujímám pozici. Ano? Vidím
That might
nepřítele.
save us journeying across the entire bridge. The main bridge.
Připraven, pane. Jdeme!
We got spotted,
Nejde.
so we need to stab.
Zde.
Vpred!
Oh, we
Poslouchám, já
missed.
to zvládnu.
Stab him.
Čekám na rozkazy. Útočím.
Počúvam. Vidí mě priateľa.
Zde. Zaujímám pozici. Čekám na rozkazy. Hledám kryt.
Right, let's see if we can't repair this bridge.
Rozumím.
No, yeah, we haven't picked up a repair kit. Maybe it's in the police station. Let's have a look.
Zde. Jdu do krytu.
The resistance is tiny in comparison to the main bridge. Hey, you going in, or do I need to tell you to go in?
On, jako by se stalo.
I thought he was unlocking it, but nope.
Poslouchám, pane. Ne, to asi ne, pane.
What have we got here? Supplies and 3 boxes to search
Ano.
for the documents.
Postarám se o to, pane. Ano.
We'll go this one first.
No, tohle je vyřízené. Doufám, že náš kamarád od policie
Oh, we
bude
found them
mít
on the
radost.
first go. What do these two boxes
Jeho krajania sa
have?
vyhnú po pravčej čate.
Postarám se o...
Nie je tu nič užitočné. Hľadáme ďalej. Nie je tu nič užitočné.
Okay, so we just got lucky the first time.
Hledám kryt.
Poslouchám.
I'm not going to scour the whole city for a repair kit.
Připravenější už nebudu.
Ano, ano, pane.
Let's just grab the fuel and head up towards the main bridge.
Rozkaz, musím se někam schovat. Ano,
Is that maybe it's the escape route?
hledám kryt.
All right, let's head up. See how the bridge is
Ano,
defended.
pane.
I don't think we're going to be able to sneak past. That's fuel.
Jsem na cestě. Jdu do krytu.
We already checked that
Rozumím.
corner. Pretty sure we did when
na
we
pozici.
came out of the train station.
Už jdu.
All right, let's have a look at what we're dealing with.
Už jdu?
Nepřítel!
All right, first contact before we even start on the bridge. 2, and we've been spotted.
Smotrujte.
Yeah, we're done. We're already done.
Čekám na rozkazy.
Hej, ťažká zbraň.
Holy shit, there's a machine gun there.
Vaše rozkazy.
Who just got clapped? Bedrick just got clapped by the machine gun. Think that was Bedrick? That was poor scouting. We could have put a little bit more effort into that scout. Where's the medic? Yeah, it's Bedrick. Poor Bedrick. He's a damn good soldier.
Poslouchá, zaujímám pozici.
All right, he's been stabilized,
Ano.
and we will apply first aid as well.
Je to jen škrábnutí.
Right,
Ano,
so
pane.
we got to nurse him through the rest of this fight. We cannot make a mistake like that again. That machine gun was brutal.
Už jdu.
All right, here we go. Grenade. He's in
Rozkazy,
very
pane.
good cover. We're totally exposed. We have to grenade him.
Vaše rozkazy?
Odistit,
All right,
zahodit.
throw that. We'll get all of them in one. Get all of them in one. Come on. What was that? It went somewhere
Skryjem
else.
sa.
I think the bridge has messed with the
Hľadám
aiming
kryt.
of the grenade.
Som tu.
Yeah, it's trying to aim below.
Hádžem granát.
Here comes our grenade. Yeah, that's really thrown off the aiming of the grenades. That's not great.
Ano,
Vidím nepřítele.
je to jen škrábnutí.
We took an extra wound that we didn't need to take.
Jdu do krytu.
Ano. Nepřítel. Hej, stoj na městě.
All the gunfire's attracted everybody else.
Rozkladám.
We have a great fire position though, so they're at a disadvantage there.
Pane,
Now we need to leapfrog up properly. Let's move from cover to cover, set up the machine gun a little bit
hľadám
forward,
kryt.
and then we'll bring everyone
Tuto
up.
pôjde.
Poslouch dle rozkazu. Jdu do krytu.
There's some half cover here we can all stack up on.
Pane, vidím nepřítele. Ano, jako by se stalo. Poslouchám.
I'm expecting another machine gun nest.
Zde?
Ano.
Skryjem
Let's
sa.
get the grenadier up.
Ťažká zbraň.
Yeah, there's that grenade, but we've got heavy cover this time, and we've just managed to blow it up.
Hádžem granát.
Vaše plány
Very
hledám
lucky
kryt.
shot. I think
Poslouchám.
Yeah, we blew up the machine gunner with a barrel
Jsem
nearby.
připravena.
Zaujímám pozici.
Now we'll go down there and check that little area and see what we can do about that.
Ano,
Áno. Hľadám kryt.
Vidím nepřítele.
Got another contact.
připravenější už nebudu.
Čekám. Dobře, jdu tam.
Get the medic out of the fight. She only has a pistol.
Poč, skryjem sa.
Okay, looks to be another town to search.
Dělostřelectvo. Dle očekávání. Měli bychom ho zničit. Na tuto misi skutečně dohlíží vysoce postavený důstojník.
Poslouchám, pane.
There was nothing
Ano,
down there.
pane.
You can't even get onto that bridge section, so you have to find the repair kit to get across that way.
Hledám kryt, vidím nepřítele.
So that is not our escape route.
Ano, schovám se.
It's a doggo patrolling by itself.
Připravený, kryjem sa.
Or is it a wild dog?
Čekám na rozkazy.
Vaš jdu do krytu.
Stray dogs just wandering the streets, looking for a feed.
Ano, pane, postarám se o to, pane. Už jdu.
Zaujímam pozíciu.
Forgot the machine gunner. Antonin, get back up here, mate.
Jsem připravena.
Oh, the doggo's seen us.
Pane.
He's coming hard.
Rozumím.
Uh-oh.
Dle rozkazu.
We took a bite from a rabid wild dog.
Čekám. Ano, pane.
So we are looking for the commandant. Where are you?
Podívám se. Pane,
You little shit.
jako by se stalo. Podívám se, co tam je.
Pretty lightly defended. Oh, I spoke too soon as he illuminates
Postarám
a
se o to,
machine gun
pane.
nest.
Podívám se. Pane, podívám se, co tam je. Připravenější už
This is
nebudu.
going to be so profitable, this mission.
Zaujímám pozici.
We're going to have heaps of supplies.
Postarám se o to, pane.
But I want to spend it as fast as I earn it.
Rozumím.
It's no good stockpiling
Snad to
things
bude
like
stát za
wood
to.
and that when you can be improving the train
Dle
and its
rozkazu.
survivability. The main thing I won't
Ano,
do anymore is
přátelské
sell. Oh
vozidlo.
shit, there's a truck. It saw
Vaše
us.
rozkazy, pane.
Surely. We got any grenades left? One.
Hážu granát!
Poslouchat.
To byl poslední.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Perfect grenade.
Zaměřuju.
Killed the whole truck. Yeah. Good shot. Our grenadier is an absolute monster of a man.
Připraven, pane!
Hurá!
Keeping in mind there is an MG just around that corner.
Poslouchám, pane, útočím!
Running past the burst of fire. Oh, we've got a grenade coming in. I can see grenades being so deadly to machine gunners who are in place. And by that I mean in your own squad.
Hned tam budu. Postarám se o to.
Okay, machine gunner is still there. Let's sneak around and shoot the barrel next to the
Ano,
machine
pane.
gun nest that the level designers always kindly place.
Odistit, zahodit, poslední.
But let's not tempt
Ano.
fate because that we've already taken
Rozumím.
a grievous injury from a machine gun. There's the commandant. He's last man standing.
Do posledného dychu. Útočím.
No, he's not. He's the second man. Get into cover, and we will
Dle
flank him.
rozkazu.
He'll try and chase. Yes, he has.
Hledám kryt.
Zde?
Play cat and mouse with him.
Nepřítelitel je mrtvý. Doufejme,
Martin
že
just
jeho
took a
náhrada
bayonet.
nebude tak schopná.
Už tu! Oblast je čistá.
Povídejte. Budeš žít.
Alright, we'll heal him up.
Poslouchám. Jasná věc.
We killed the commandant.
Ano.
We need to scour this port, it looks like it is.
Se o to, pane. Pane,
Or a logger's yard, and we're going to take everything we can and then head up and destroy this artillery.
Vaše plány, pane? Ano. Už jdu. To by šlo.
I'm starting to think that even the overworld objectives, the points of interest,
Hned tam
are
budu.
nowhere near as important as I think they are. Uh-oh, what have we got here?
Dobrý
An
nápad.
empty armored car.
Vyrážím.
Machine gun car.
Ano, pane. Rozumí. Jako by se stalo, pane.
That could be super useful for attacking a fortified
Hned tam budu.
position,
Postarám se o to,
assuming
pane.
there are no anti-tank
Ano,
guns.
přesně tak, pane. Ano. Jasná věc.
Vaše rozkazy, pane? Rozumím. Ano.
It's nearly 300 coal collected. There we go,
Postarám se o to.
300 now.
Poslouchám. Ano, pane.
Let's take this armored car. It can fit 3 in it,
Hledám kryt.
a driver and 2
Čekám
gunners.
na rozkazy.
So let's put all of our most injured troops inside.
Rozumím.
So Bedřich can be a gunner,
Poslouchám.
Pavel,
Jdu na pozici.
gunner,
Ano.
and Martin, you can drive. Alright, that's really cool. This is going to be great. I've stolen a truck before, but it wasn't an armed one. And I was saying that I wish you could collect them and like put them on a flatbed car for your train.
Samozřejmě.
Devs, if you ever watch this, do it.
Samozřejmě.
Have a vehicle car. Maybe you can put
Už
it.
jdu.
Let's head down the main road with our new vehicle. And I hope it doesn't get immediately splattered.
Ano,
That would be
moudrá
unfortunate.
volba.
Very unfortunate. Considering they're all of our casualties for the mission. So we'll send up a squad just to scout the position before we attack.
Ano, pane. Připravenější už nebudu. Dle rozkazu. Poslouchám.
Alright, where are you at, Scout? Max? Move up the armored car. Blow that up.
Dobrá práce.
Yes!
Tato děla by náš vlak
That's how you do
rozstřílela
it.
na kusy. I s mostem.
They're like, what the fuck? What's that? Armored car.
Podle rozkazu. Připravený.
Oh, holy shit, a whole squad's just arrived.
Hledám kryt.
The armored car is just doing work. Blew up that poor Howitzer before it even knew what had happened. That's why you never put a red barrel next to your important infrastructure in an RTS.
Zaujímám pozici.
That's got to be everyone. I want to keep this truck.
Poslouchám. Ano, pane.
Let me use it to take it into battle, but you've got to put fuel in it or something like that. Because there is a fuel mechanic, so that makes sense.
Ano. Jako by se stalo. Ano, pane.
Alright, that's it. I think we're done.
Samozřejmě.
Pity we can't just set everyone on the truck and drive out.
Už jdu.
Very pleased with the result of that mission. Let's have a look at how much we got exactly in loot. The enemy artillery posed a serious threat to the train, but we neutralized it. So who's going to get the medals? I think it's going to be Bedřich because of the grievous wound he took. We'll try and offset that. But yeah, If you're enjoying The Last Train Home and you want to continue the journey, make sure to join me next time. I'm Commander Tyrael. This is The Last Train Home. See you next time.